Hey friends, welcome to the How to Talk to People podcast. My intention with this show is to introduce strategies you can use if your friend or family member is deep in a conspiracy wormhole or holds and perpetuates deeply troubling political beliefs completely untethered from reality. As I look across the landscape of political content on cable news and online, I see a lot of identifying the problem. Can you believe Donald Trump said this outlandish thing and that all these people believe it? But hardly anyone talking about how to help these people out of these regressive beliefs. That is what I'm going to do in this show. Let me briefly introduce myself and what brought me to this place. My name is Dan, and I identify as a progressive politically. My dad is a pretty well-known state senator in Nebraska, and I come from a political family. My grandpa served in Congress. I myself have worked in politics, and in doing so, have always been perplexed and troubled about the wide political rifts in our country that only seem to be getting worse. A lot of politicians talk about healing these divides in their speeches, but it obviously isn't working. I think we may be doing it wrong, are only getting more divided, and might need to go back to the drawing board. Though I've worked in politics and am deeply interested in politics, the framework I come to this with actually isn't political. It's psychological. I worked in mental health for more than 10 years. I worked with kids in gangs, kids in the foster care system, and kids with autism and other spectrum-related disorders. During this time, I intimately studied the most effective ways to get through to my kids and their parents if parents were in the picture. In my capacity as a mental health worker, I didn't always have a lot of time, so I had to work to facilitate breakthroughs in short order. As I will share in this podcast, I haven't always practiced what I preach. I often do this wrong, but my hope is this examination will help both myself and other people estranged from friends or family members because of their beliefs. On this show, I will interview experts who are on the front lines of applying these ideas and will tease out their methods. I will also share some of my case studies where this approach has been effective. Though I don't quite know what this show will turn into, my hope is that it is helpful, gives you some actual tools, and moves beyond simply pointing out how crazy people are. Okay, party. I hope the show is helpful, and I'll be talking to you soon.